Back to the ARCA Menards Series preview show. I'm Casey Campbell, and of course, that's ARCA Menards Series PR Director Charlie Krall. We don't have one race, not two races, but three ARCA Menards Series races this weekend. How about that?
How about it, buddy? It's going to be a great weekend, man. We've got everything. We've got a big, fast super speedway. We've got a tight little bull ring. We've got a 1 mile dirt track. You name it, we got it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time.
Hey, before we get into all three of those races, talk about 2 weeks ago at Watkins Glen. After everything that happened leading up to that race, you guys put on a pretty good show and a good battle for the championship as well.
Yeah, it was a great race, man. It was great. It was everything we were hoping for. Very deep entry list, a lot of great competition on the racetrack. You hate to say Corey Heim is a surprise winner, but I was surprised he won. I didn't know he had a lot of road course background, but apparently he picked it up pretty quick and really tightened up that championship battle.
Yep, just 2 points behind Ty Gibbs, so it's definitely going to be a championship battle because we got some cool races coming up in the next few weeks. So, but anyway, we got to talk about this big three weekend. No one's going to be more busy than you, Charlie Krall, but you're going to be in three races, three different locations. So
how am I going to do that, Casey? How do you think I'm going to do it?
I have no idea.
Magic.
Venmo.
It'll be magic.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, cryptocurrency is how it's going to happen, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be at Michigan on Friday. We will call the Irwindale race remotely on Saturday and then head down to Springfield as soon as that one's over and work in Illinois on Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be a busy few days. Yeah, a lot of driving.
Yeah, let's talk about Michigan for a second. It's always cool to see the home of the automobile. We're going to do you and I are going to be at something cool on Thursday. So experiencing some of the biggest attractions out there, the Henry Ford Museum, of course, not just in the automotive history, but just in the history of this country. Of course, Lincoln's chair, the bus that Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on is there, as well as
more importantly, Casey, I mean, that's really great. I'm a member at Henry Ford Museum, so I'm down with all of that stuff. But more importantly, for the day, we're going to have Roger Carruth, Max Gutierrez, and Nick Sanchez all there, and we're going to be taking a tour of the Driven to Win motorsports exhibit that's there with them. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And then you're going to get a chance to race against them on simulators. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of preview our weekend up at Michigan International Speedway. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anytime I can get up to Henry Ford Museum, I'm down for it. It's one of my favorite places on earth.
I'd rather not get in a simulator with Nick Sanchez or Roger Carruth. We know what would happen there. I mean, Roger Carruth raced Garth Allen, and let's just say Roger won that one pretty good.
Really, I'm surprised Roger beat Garth. Yeah. That's
Roger.
Shocking.
Hey, Roger's in the Monday Night League. He's got some big things going on there. So
Roger's no slouch, man. That's how he made his name.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun event. I can't wait to be out in Dearborn at the Henry.
Who knows? Maybe you can beat him.
Maybe the Nuggets might have to be on the line. Oh no, that's a Sam Mayer thing.
Right. There's Culver's right down the road. You can get us some cheese curds.
Oh yeah. Oh, Sam Mayer loves cheese curds.
Yeah.
That and the Cleveland Browns. Those are his two favorites.
Well, Sam will be racing at Michigan this weekend.
That is right. That is correct.
If you beat Raja, maybe Sam will treat you to some cheese curds. How about that?
Maybe we'll have to see on that. He needs. I need to get him some. He needs to get those some horseshoes or some 4-leaf clovers or something because he needs some luck.
He has had some rotten luck here the last couple of weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. But also you got Ty Gibbs, Corey Haim, Drew Dollar's going to be there. Gracie Trotter will be there. Thad Moffitt will be there. Any other
usual cast of characters? Connor Mosack will be there as well.
Not about Connor, of course. Yeah,
Menards Series debut. Connor's had a pretty diverse season to this point, running some short track stuff, running some Trans Am, now doing some ARCA stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got. He'll be in the 02 for Young's Motorsports. It's again, Casey, it's the usual cast of characters.
Yeah.
The field obviously not as big as we would like it to be, but up at the front, it's going to be pretty deep. There's going to be,
It's gonna be
10 or 12 cars out
gonna be a
there.
good show.
Yeah, 10 or 12 cars racing for it. So it should be a good show.
Gonna be a good show. I can't wait to be down there Friday. It's definitely gonna be.
Oh, you're coming?
Yes.
Thanks
I'm
for the
coming.
heads up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hide from you, I think.
There's going to be a lot of people that have to hide from me. So it's not.
Sam Mayer and I are probably gonna have to hide out somewhere.
Yeah. Nick Sanchez, Thad Moffitt, Raja Caruth. It's not
Gracie Trotter. Does she need security while you're there, Gracie?
No, Josh Hamilton needs security. Garth Allen's going to be there, so maybe.
Oh, so I probably need security from Garth then. All right.
Yeah. So Mark
He's
Crystal
probably come and ask me some tough questions.
Mark Crystal's going to be there too.
Oh boy, I need security from all three of you then. All right.
Anyway, we go from Friday to Saturday, Irwindale. Of course, last time we were there, oh boy, that's gonna be a show to watch. But here's an interesting thing, and I was looking at this. I don't know if you know.
What do you got for me? What do you got for me there, Casey?
I looked it up because so you don't have to.
Well, I know I already looked it all up, so you don't have to. What do you got?
Yeah. Or as Bill Weber likes to say, you don't have to look it up because we already did. So we've had four West races, 4 different winners so far this season.
What? Casey, that's a shock. I didn't know that. Oh my goodness.
It's
we have had 4 different winners.
Yeah.
I think based on what we saw the last time we raced at Irwindale, I think we've got a real good chance for a 5th different winner.
Yes.
I think Dean Thompson, it's his home racetrack.
Yes.
He's got a lot of laps there.
Yeah.
He kind of knows what happened at the end of that deal.
I think he does. I think he does know.
And I don't know that it was all in his hands. I think there was some mechanical things that they could have done to help get that car in a little bit better situation for a short run at the end. But I think that they're going to fix whatever they needed to fix. And Dean's going to obviously do everything he can to not put himself in that position again. But I think that'll be a good race. I think Cole Moore is also going to be somebody you're going to have to keep a real close eye on. We've got 18 cars entered for that, which is very, very strong. I think there might be a couple more that we're expecting. So yeah, I think we're going to be in for a very strong race at Irwindale.
I got to say this, and I know that the last time we did this, I know you said some things about the car count for ARCA West and how everything was there, but you guys have really, really done a tremendous job of getting, the car counts, and it's a very competitive field. It's
right. So that all goes to
run around. They're here to compete.
They are. That all goes out to Chris Wright and Tony Glover and all those guys on the competition side of things with the East and West. I mean, those guys are out there working hard every week and making phone calls and, really working hard to get that series, kind of rebuilt. Last year was really tough for the East and West. As hard as the pandemic was for the ARCA Menards series, it really took a toll on some of those teams. And, it's really going to take some effort by everybody, race teams, promoters, sanctioning bodies, everybody. We're all coming together to make this happen, Casey. I know that there's always a lot of discussion and, I don't want to feed into any of that, but we are busting it every day trying to get this thing back where the fans want it, and the teams want it. They want to go out there and race against the best. So we're working hard all the time. And, we've got a really strong core group of teams on both the East and the West side. And, we're just looking to build it out. And that's what we're here every day trying to do that.
Absolutely. And then we go from Saturday at Irwindale to Sunday at Springfield on the dirt, the Illinois State Fair.
Can I borrow your helicopter to get there?
I don't have a helicopter.
What? I thought now that you were making the big bucks there, you'd have had private transportation, Casey.
I don't know. I gotta call the helicopter company or something.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Who actually has a helicopter? Go find go.
Justin Marks, does he have one?
Oh yeah, he has one. Garth
All right,
Allen.
I'll call Justin.
Go call Garth. Garth Allen has a helicopter.
Garth has a helicopter?
Yes, Garth has a
I
helicopter.
don't trust Garth to fly me from Toledo to Springfield, though.
Yeah, it's I mean he can deliver your food for you.
Via helicopter? Okay, well, we'll do that.
Well, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to be on Springfield. I know that a lot of the there's going to be some names that are going to be in there. Ty Gibbs, Corey Heim. I know there's some other guys that are not going to be in there. What's that going to be like? Because not everybody that's at Michigan is going to be in the field at Springfield.
I think you're going to see a name on that list come Sunday that you're going to be surprised by. I can't share it with you under penalty of death if you were to tell everybody. So I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with at least one of the names on our entry list.
I think
It's looking, it's like 97.82% certain that this person will be there. So we're just waiting on one more thing to fall into place, but it's looking really good and it would make a lot of people very happy. I think you're going to see a Ty Gibbs, Corey Heim shootout, but you're going to have a couple of other, this other person included. Ryan Unzicker, you can't discount him. He led,
of course.
102 of 103 laps there last year and took his first career victory. And he's had a really good season on the dirt there in Illinois to begin with. So he's going to be really tough. I'm looking forward to it. I always love going to these dirt tracks, Casey. They're the highlight of my season. Just you feel the tradition and you feel the history and you get to go out and have some fair food, which we haven't been able to do for the last couple of years. It's going to be a lot of fun to kind of get that back to where it was in 2019. And we're anxiously awaiting to get to Springfield. That's a race that dates back to 1983. It's been a big part of our schedule. It's a cornerstone event on our calendar. And we're all very anxious to get Michigan in the books so we can head on down to Springfield on Saturday and get ready to race on our first of 2 dirt tracks here in 2021.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun show for there. And for the first time, I know fans will be back at both Michigan and Springfield, but I want to focus on Springfield for a second because it's also the Illinois State Fair.
Wait, it is?
Yes. You didn't know that?
No.
I looked it up so you don't have to.
All right. Well, now you're doing me a favor, Casey. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, it is the Illinois State Fair. I know that from talking with reading down some of the folks at Illinois. I know there's also some special requirements for fans down there. Talk about what that entails.
So it's going to change just between now and Sunday, Casey. You never know what's going to change.
Right.
So I'm going to just recommend everybody go to illinoisstatefair.gov and figure out what their regulations are, what the recommendations are. They've posted it. If you're going to be in the grandstand, we'd like for you to have a mask on. Don't be surprised if that's what the regulation is. Become prepared. The last thing we want anybody to do is show up at the races to have a good time and be surprised by something that makes it so they can't have a good time. So just follow along with what the government regulations are, whether you agree with them or not. I don't want to get involved in that. It's not for me to say here or there, but the rules are the rules. We're going to play by them on our end. There isn't a single person here, Casey, who likes being out on a 85-degree day with a mask on our face, but if that's what we got to do, that's what we're going to do.
That's right.
We will do it, and we absolutely will have a great time doing it. That's what we're there to put on a good show, and we're looking forward to doing that. And we're going to make sure that we abide by all those regulations while we're doing it.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I got that in there. So because I know there was a lot of talk about that around Illinois TV stations and radio stations across that state. So, but anyway, it's a big weekend for the ARCA Menards series, and of course all 3 races are going to be on what, Charlie?
So you can watch Friday and Sunday will be on MAV TV. Saturday will be streamed live on Track Pass on NBC Sports Gold. And of course, the 2 MAV races for Michigan and Springfield will also be streamed on Track Pass as well. So if you don't have MAV, sign up for Track Pass. It's $2.99 a month. It's a great deal. I have it. I encourage everybody to have it. I know you have it, right, Casey?
Yes, I have.
Right? You're going to say you do, even if you don't. You have it, right?
No, I literally do.
I know you do. We've talked about it, but for $2.99, it's a great deal. You get a lot for your money.
Yeah, you do.
ARCA, Tour Mods, Berlin Raceway, Langley, Summer Shootout, Legends cars. You get a lot of stuff for your Track Pass subscription. So these 3 races right here for $3. For $3, you get to watch 3 races in a row. You can't really beat that.
That's a pretty good deal. I also get MAV TV on my actual TV, so
rock on, baby.
Yeah, but Track Pass is always a good tool, so I can watch the East and West races. I can also watch the IMSA races, and
that's right.
Yeah, I also got Peacock.
Good stuff.
So Peacock's a good investment. Yeah,
I think it is. I'm a big believer in Peacock.
I like Peacock. You can get you can stream all the.
Well, The Office is on there now.
The Office is on there now. Yes.
Speaking of The Office, I have to get back to work in mine, Casey. So I'm going to have to
sounds
get
good. I'm in mine as well.
As always, thanks for having me on. I look forward to seeing you at the racetrack on Friday. And more importantly, I look forward to seeing you up at the museum on Thursday.
Cannot wait for that.
It'll be a good time, bud. Looking forward to it.